If you have a large product list, then you can import this into your Reviso agreement. It has to be laid out within a spreadsheet under certain columns, so the product number, and this can be a mixture of alpha and numeric and characters, and then the name of the product. You can also add a brief description of the product, as this can also be pulled up within the sales invoice. It needs to be linked to a group, and that's based on the VAT code and the nominal code, and more information can be found out about that in our help, or you can look within your Reviso agreement under product groups and make your selection from there. You can enter a sales price and a cost price. Any sales price that you do enter in this spreadsheet can be overridden at point of entry along with the cost price. Once you've prepared your file, then you're ready to import. Having entered your product list on an Excel CSV file, you're now good to go and to start importing. And you can do that in two areas. You can go to Sales, Products, and import via here. Alternatively, Settings, All Settings, Company, and import here, depending on what type of menu options you have available as a user profile. So if we go to Products, select your file and select Load. You will then see this screen. The top file, the source file, is the file that you've created in Excel, and the load file is where you're going to map the columns. A couple of things to bear in mind. Up here, skip lines. This is highlighting row 1 or line 1 because it's a header and you cannot import headers. If you don't highlight these, you'll get an error message when you try to import. So you'll have to come back and increase the line 1, maybe you might have 2 headers, and also don't forget to tick the box Create New Items, because this will create the new products in your product list. So basically it's just a matching process. So column 1 is product, the name is column 2, description column 3, product group column 4, etc. Once you've completed that, you can then click on Import Data. You'll then get notification that your products have been loaded. You can close this down. And you can then see your product list within the system. If you need to make any changes to your products, then you can go to this icon here and edit the actual product itself. Or if you've imported it incorrectly, you can go to More and Delete.